Welcome to Swadesi Startup Speaks, where we explore the latest trends in India's booming startup ecosystem. In today's episode, we dive into the struggles of agritech startups, the massive Rs 1000 crore boost for space tech, and India's AI funding landscape. We'll also discuss the latest in startup incubators, rising investment trends, and major government initiatives shaping the future. Let's get started. Indian agritech startups face challenges in reaching and convincing farmers due to high technology costs and complex farming structures. However, some farmers like Bajirao Gagare from Maharashtra have seen success with agritech solutions. Using a weather station and soil sensor, he increased his income by up to 35%. The weather station predicts sunny hours and irrigation needs up to 15 days in advance, while the soil sensor assesses nutrient levels. Despite such benefits, widespread adoption remains difficult as many farmers struggle with affordability and accessibility of these technologies. The Indian government has allocated Rs 1000 crore to support space startups aiming to drive sector growth. Minister Jitendra Singh highlighted this at the ET Telecom 5G Congress 2025, emphasizing India's rising leadership in space despite being a late entrant. The Rs 10,000 crore corpus managed by SEDB Venture Capital will provide risk capital over 5 years, starting with Rs 150 crore in 2025 to 26. Budgetary allocation for the Department of Space has risen 138% to Rs 13,416 crore. The Indian Space Policy 2023 encourages private sector participation R&D and infrastructure access to boost the space economy. The Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade has partnered with Kyndryl Solutions to boost India's startup ecosystem, focusing on manufacturing and IT sectors. The collaboration will provide startups with mentorship, infrastructure access, and market integration support. Kyndryl will lead programs for AI-driven startups, digital innovators, and entrepreneurs, offering expertise in product development, cybersecurity, and enterprise deployment. The initiative will also facilitate global market expansion and access to government incentives. This strategic alliance aims to drive technological advancements and position India as a global innovation hub. The article explores the current investment landscape in India's AI startup ecosystem, highlighting key players and trends. Despite economic challenges, venture capital firms like Bessemer, Venture Partners, and Chirate Ventures continue to pour funds into AI-driven startups. Tech giants such as Microsoft are also making substantial investments, including a $3 billion commitment to AI and cloud services. While some investors remain cautious due to market fluctuations, others see long-term potential in India's AI sector. The ecosystem is evolving with strong government support, increasing AI adoption across industries, and growing investor confidence in India's tech-driven future. India's tech startups raised $2.5 billion in Q1 2025, an 8.7% YoY and 13.64% QoQ increase, making India the third most funded country after the US and UK. Late-stage startups led with $1.8 billion, up 114.54% YoY, while early-stage funding dropped 52% YoY to $528 million, and seed-stage funding fell 55.77% YoY to $157 million. Autotech attracted $1.1 billion, followed by enterprise applications, $650.7 million, and retail, $481.5 million. No new unicorns emerged, but IPOs, 6, and acquisitions, 38, surged. Delhi-based startups secured 40% of funding. Accel, Bloom Ventures, and Peak the Faith were top investors. The market is maturing with a focus on stability and long-term growth. The Indian government has approved Rs 916, 91 crore in funding for 217 incubators under the Startup India initiative as of January 31st. Launched in 2016, the initiative supports startups through schemes like the Startup India Seed Fund, Scheme Fund of Funds for Startups, and Credit Guarantee Scheme for Startups. SISFS provides financial aid for proof of concept, prototyping trials, and commercialization. The initiative also includes rankings, awards, and Innovation Week to foster growth. Digital platforms like the Startup India portal and Bhaskar enhance collaboration. India now hosts around 1.59 lakh startups. That's a wrap for today's episode of Swadesi Startup Speaks. From agritech challenges to AI investments and space innovation, India's startup ecosystem is evolving rapidly. Stay tuned for more updates on the entrepreneurs shaping the future. Don't forget to subscribe and share your thoughts with us. Until next time, keep innovating.